Hello, everyone. I apologize for being late. I was out and about and I have returned back to my office. So, today I want to talk to you about how much wealthy AC, electrical, and roofing trade business owners put away in savings each month and how you can adopt those same principles in your business. So, today, I want to talk about your savings accounts, both personal and business. And if you'd like a solid plan to safely grow your savings accounts, then this training is for you. So, my name is Caroline Passmore, and I am the owner of CRP Specialists, Inc., and Bookkeeping is Fun, LLC. CRP Specialists is my company where we do provide profit strategies, specializing in nonprofit organizations in the trades such as air conditioning, electricians, and roofers to ensure that your books are ready to be sent to your tax preparer. And of course, we will help anyone who does need help because my other company, which is Bookkeeping is Fun, I do coach those who are learning bookkeeping and help them to overcome imposter syndrome and gain experience and confidence in their work. Now, I do this by giving them the opportunity to learn in a supervised live environment of real actual books rather than simply learning in a learning environment. So, if you're a bookkeeper in need of support, please contact me. I'm that is what I want to do is I want to help those bookkeepers who need help with gaining that confidence in their books, in their experience, so that I can assist and ensure that all bookkeepers that would like to have a business are able to thrive. Now, my goal, of course, is to support businesses with professional bookkeepers and for bookkeepers to be able to be fully supported so that their business does thrive. Now, I've been serving the trades for over 30 years. And before I get started, I wanted you to know that what I'm sharing here today is also going to be addressing paying down debts. This is not one or the other type of a situation. So, okay, let's dive in. So, step one, you're going to actually calculate your expenses and determine your post tax income. So you're going to set your payoff and savings goals, and you're going to keep track of your expenses. You can't move on until these things are completed. All right. Then step two, this is the called the 50/20/30 rule. So the 50/20/30 rule is a money management technique that divides your paycheck into three categories: 50% for the essentials, which is the needs, 30% for your wants, and 20% for savings and debt repayment. Now, the essentials are things like rent, housing, business costs, groceries, gas, etc. You get the point. Then savings and debt repayment includes all your savings account, retirement contributions, loans, credit card payments, etc. And then your wants are those non-essential expenses like clothing, restaurants, monthly streaming subscriptions, gyms, and those types of things. So this is not always easy to live by. Now, when it comes to expenses, one size does not fit all. For example, your location can contribute to needing a higher essentials percentage. Business owners with homes or businesses in New York City, for example, have a much different rent expense than those living in a small town like maybe in Arkansas. Now, if you run your own business, your income might be irregular or so that it's hard to, set this as a hard and fast rule. And you also have to keep in mind that high interest rate loan debt. So last week we talked about prioritizing debt so that you'll want to keep that strategy in mind when you're allocating your savings percentage. Now, you'll want to devote this portion of your income to paying down existing debt and creating that financial cushion. You could grow an emergency fund, save for retirement, pay off debt, starting with the higher interest rate accounts, etc., etc. Now, distinguishing between the needs and the wants isn't always easy either, and it can vary from one person to another. Now, generally, wants are the extras that aren't essential to living and working. They're often the things that you do for fun. Now, if this still seems too strict for you, look into the envelope system, and that is generally an 80-20 rule. So that can differentiate between the 50-30-20. Now, step 3 is your business savings account. How much do you set aside in your business savings account? That really depends on your business, but you should aim to save at least 10% of your profits that you make every month and have up to 6 months worth of operating expenses in your emergency fund. This is really important if your business is seasonal and receives most of its profits over just a few months, like maybe landscaping or construction, depending on your area. Like if you're in one of those areas where it snows for a portion of the year, and that would be a seasonal area. Now, you'll also want to have enough funds in your savings account to cover your passive sales months when when your revenue is low. And ask yourself these two questions to determine how much to save. Question 1 is, how much cash do you have in an immediate need for every month? Okay, so look at the cash flow of your previous months, the funds coming in versus your expenses, and this should help you to see the significant expenses in your essentials category. Then consider any near future costs like conference ticket expenses, advertising fees, etc. This spending forecast will help you to see exactly how much you can afford to stash into your savings without hindering your business operations. Then number 2, which stage of growth is your business in? Are you running a startup, or are you more established business that's been seeing consistent profits for years? Now, if you're in the growing phase, you'll have to consider the funds that you need to fuel your growth. In this case, it may not be practical to reserve all of that incoming cash, and it would be more sensible to invest the profits into that growth. Now, on the other hand, as an established business, you will have less uncertainty to face, and you can put away more money into your savings. So, hopefully, you can see that the 50-30-20 rule can benefit your business, even if you have a high interest debt to pay down. You can save for the future, live for today, and pay down debts when you have a strong understanding of your cash flow and put a plan in place. Now, if your business finances have grown increasingly complicated and you're not sure if you or your team are managing things correctly, it may be time to consider working with a bookkeeper or profit strategist such as myself. Now, if you currently don't have a team to support you in this, please feel free to reach out or comment below with a tell me more so we can see how we might be able to help. Now, also, if you know a business friend who might need to hear this information, share this video with them or tag them below. Again, my name is Caroline Passmore, owner and profit strategist of CRP Specialists, Inc., or bookkeeping, and bookkeeping is fun. If you need any assistance with your books, feel free to reach out, and we're happy to assist. Or if you are a bookkeeper in need of support, please do feel free to contact me. I would love to be able to support you with my coaching program. Either way, I can be contacted through Facebook Messenger or by email, or schedule a free consultation through my calendar link, which are both on my personal Facebook page. Until next time, I hope you found this information valuable, and I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you.